You all used to look so good. That's awesome. You know, and it reminds me, you know, when we're younger and we're playing music, we're angry because we're going to go up against the system, the man. You know, we're angry young men. And now when we get on stage, we're angry because our backs hurt. So it's a little bit different. And it's great to see Billy Gibbons here. You know, I used to think if you turned his head upside down, he looked like a frightened Ewok. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I got something I want to say about Kip. I met Kip in the 80s, a scant 50 years ago. And half a century is not scant anyway, but I thought he was crazy. I remember I met him. I weighed like 230 pounds at that time. And he put his hand out, and when he shook my hand, he yanked me towards him. And I said, this guy's out of his fucking mind. And I liked that. And Alice liked it too. He was there to play on Alice's record. And we soon learned that Kip is also crazy talented. And I watched his career skyrocket with numerous hits, platinum sales, and he was positioned to start headlining big venues. And then his career took a hit. Tragedy struck, and everything fell apart. And I remember a few years later, I called Kip to find out what's up. He said he was playing at a Borders coffee shop for like 8 people. And at that point, I got more respect for him than I ever had, because it just showed that music was his life. It didn't matter if it was 8 people or 50,000 people, that's what he did. So I really thought it was good, because he defines himself, and he really proved that through suffering sometimes comes salvation. So before long, he was playing with his band again, and lo and behold, I can't believe I wrote lo and behold. What the fuck is this? It's like Socrates, you know, it's like, he gets a Grammy nomination for the best classical composition. And all I thought was, how the fuck did you do that? I mean, that's impossible, you know, if you try to add up a formula of what makes somebody special, you know? So sex, no, that's not what I'm going to say. So success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. And I think that applies to everybody in life. Sometimes you meet brilliant, talented people, kind of like me, meeting all of you people tonight. I see people here, of course, you know, I bow before their altar, you know, Billy and Rick and all the people here. I can't remember anybody. I can't even remember why I'm here, which is interesting. So, but every once in a while, sometimes they become friends, and that might be the most important thing. So, Kip, I'm so jazzed to present you with this Lifetime Achievement Award. Your musical lifetime is far from over. Come on.
Kane Roberts. Listen, you wouldn't even know who I am without Kane. Kane was the one who, when I got the call to do Alice Cooper, he pulled me aside and said, "Hey man, tell Alice you'll tour if we need you." And I did, and you know, it all went from there. And I learned a lot from Kane, and we've been best buddies for 50 fucking years or however long it's been. So. It's a great honor to be here among all the talent, and especially the fans out there. You know, thank you very much for supporting live events and supporting live music and continuing to support new music. We really appreciate that. The shows seem to be drawing more people. People are showing up to the shows these days, and that's really meaningful. I've had some really high highs and some really low lows, and the thing is, man, is I was always putting my head down, just focusing on the music. Like Orianthi said it, that music is a miracle, and so I'm always trying to figure out what the fuck to do with these 12 notes, you know, that make them this way or that, and I kind of ended up in the orchestral thing because it's just what I started hearing, and I started trying to learn how to do that. So I've been very blessed and very lucky to have a lot of incredible opportunities. Last September, I was on the bill with Stravinsky, and go figure. You know. But I'm a rocker at heart. I grew up with my two brothers playing all the ZZ Top, all the Cheap Trick, all the stuff, and I got to tour with Poison, Bon Jovi, all the biggest, Kiss for Bruce. I was on tour with Bruce and Kiss, and I really, I am living proof that if you have a vision. Do you guys into Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah. Buy his new book. It's fucking amazing. If you have a vision, I'm living proof that if you have a vision, you just keep going, man. Anything's possible. So I'm very humbled by this, and thank you very much to Sally for keeping this alive. Sally, thank you so much for having me here, and everybody else that was behind putting this together, all the musicians, and it's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.